Hello everyone, I'm Harold Muliati with Relate Corporation, and this is our quick look at iSpring's TalkMaster function. This was actually added in iSpring 8, I believe, but we hadn't really checked it out before. iSpring 9 just came out, so we thought this was a perfect opportunity to take a look at this and see what it can do. Over here, you can see this is the demo that I have posted in the article about this, about TalkMaster, link below. And I'm going to show you what the interface for creating these conversations that TalkMaster has. So essentially, this program is designed to be a very easy and sort of intuitive way to make these branching dialogue tree simulations. So you can simulate things like, for example, um, talking to customers or clients, and it has a pretty integral part of this, which I actually didn't put to much use in the demo that you can see in the article, is the emotion feature, where you have, as you can see in the preview here, you're talking to the character, and you can see right now I've got him sort of in the middle emotion, but each character has 5 different emotions, and you're supposed to be able to, your learners rather, are supposed to be able to gauge how well they're doing in the conversation, in the simulation, based on the emotion of the character they're talking to. And as you can see, it's very visual. You can see how all of these this, because I've got a lot of questions and replies, there's quite a lot going on here, so it can look a little convoluted, but it's when you're putting it together, it's very and as you can see as I hover over things here, it sort of highlights what the connections are between these responses and scenes, and it's pretty easy to put these things together when you're working on them. And it's easy to just add, say, if I just add another answer here, I can easily just go in here and connect it to another scene. So now if someone gives that answer, then it goes to the scene I just connected it to. And the program's relatively simple. That kind of works in its favor, actually, because it's supposed to just be able to be really streamlined and make these dialogue simulations easily, quick, and without too much extra stuff getting in the way. And even though it is relatively simple, it definitely has a lot of good functionality for what it does. For example, you can go into the voiceover feature over here, and you can just record dialogue, or you can import dialogue. Let's do one right now. I can help you figure out what kind of digital camera you need. First, what will you use the camera for? And I can help you figure out what kind of digital camera you need. First, what will you use the camera for? As you can see, you can just record your voiceover really easily, or obviously if you're having someone else doing the voiceover, you'll want to just import it, and when you import files, then you can use iSpring's integrated audio editor, which has a good amount of features. Which is also true for the visual elements. In these scenes right here, I've mostly just customized the backgrounds, but let's go and make a new character with custom images. So I'll just take this character. This is one of the stock characters, and I'll replace him with this here bunny. And since, as you've noticed, there are different emotions for each of these characters, we can set our own emotions on our custom characters. We'll just set one for now. So this is going to be puzzled right here, but since I've got his emotion set to normal, when I change him to this, it'll show what we've set for normal. And I'll give it a different background here. Let's take this nice meadow, and let's change the scene before it as well. it's going to remember what we used for the last scene, so I can just pick this and it'll automatically pick the puzzled emotion, which we have him set to. And we'll take this meadow again, and let's see how this turns out. So now we've got our different custom character here and our custom background, which we set for 2 scenes, this one and this one, and it changes based on what emotion we've have him set to. Overall, I think this is a promising tool with a lot of potential for interactive learning and gamification, and I'm interested to see where it'll go in the future. I hope you enjoyed this quick look at iSpring's TalkMaster tool, and stay tuned for more articles and videos on e-learning tips, tricks, and tools. This is Harold Muliati with Relate Corporation. We'll see you next time, and have a good day.